slide on into another edition of the Sports Ball Moment with Eddie Winters and Barry the Stallion Streib.
There he is, Barry Stallion Streib. Welcome to the program, baby.
Hey, it's fall two more. There's two of us in there, the Orioles and the Ravens, baby.
Oh yes, this is one of the I think the stars are aligning, and it is we are at the path on the way to the promised land, as promised by Barry the Stallion.
There's no question, and I like Baumgartner in Pittsburgh. I think if anybody can go across country in one game, I think the San Francisco can do it, and I'm pulling for you, baby.
Oh, yes.
Anybody but Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Steelers lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Pittsburgh. They should be embarrassed.
You must have been celebrating fireworks.
Oh my God! I put the teaser as Pittsburgh -1, and I lost, and I'm the happiest guy in the world. Welcome to the promised land, baby.
That is it. So I want to talk about both the Ravens defeated the Panthers 38-10. Yesterday, and Steve Smith dominated. Can you give us your take on yesterday's battle against the Panthers?
Well, this is what's really happening. They're running the ball. With their star middle linebacker, I would never thought that they'd be able to run and dominate that game. They got two running backs. They can forget about Ray Rice. Most of these guys are better than Ray Rice.
Right.
And Steve Smith, he was just going across the middle. The reason we got him is because we lost Antoine Bodhi to you guys, and Smith came across the middle. Pitta was supposed to be across the middle, and we got Owen Daniel from Houston that went across the middle, and he actually tipped that pass for Steve Smith to take us to the promised land. Oh, beautiful.
It is. And the Ravens now, they're gearing up next week. They're taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts have had 2 wins, 2 losses so far this season. What do you think the Ravens' strategy is going to be going against the Colts next week?
They're going to pound it down their throat if they're smart. That's a finesse defense. When you have a power offensive line, one thing that Brian Billick never did for years, you don't let Dwight Freeney run around a 380-pound tackle on the AstroTurf. You pound it down their throat, go straight ahead, make them stop, and use the clock off, and then we'll suck them in on trying to stop the run, and then we'll go deep. The Torrey Smith, baby. It's the Smith brothers. I love those cough syrup.
Yes. There it is, Stallion. I'm excited. You have been right the whole way, and it is. I mean, I'm sticking with you. I've got to. I've been telling all my friends. And speaking of friends, we were talking about the Orioles too. We are weeks. I guess we're not even weeks away. We've got a game
Thursday.
against. Yeah, we got a game Thursday. I noticed that the Orioles, they had a couple of losses. Do you think that has any impact on Thursday's game?
No, not at all. They're everything's gone their way, even with all the injuries. Detroit is a slight underdog, which means 3 games in Baltimore. It's a real tough matchup from Baltimore, but we've been doing it all year, and I don't think that they're as good. I don't think they're as good as they were in the years previous, but they get swept by the National League. It's embarrassing getting swept by the National League. It's time for the big boys to take over.
There it is. And lastly, what do you think? Who do you think now, looking as we're getting closer, who's your pick? We got the Nationals are doing well. The Angels are doing well. Who do you think's going to be your pick for the World Series?
Well, I think Baltimore's going to get there. I honestly do. I don't think the first couple pitchers are not very good for Anaheim, and I think our depth in our pitching, a lot of guys you don't know about, like 10, 16, and 5. Norris has pitched his tail off. Gonzalez has pitched a shutout, 1-0 the other day. So they got a lot of depth in their starting pitching. So I look for the Baltimore. I don't think the Nationals can make it because I think that they got too many people in front of them that they have to beat.
Right.
I think that Kershaw and Wainwright are going to battle it out. If the Dodgers get there, they're going to be tough to beat for the Nationals. But listen, there's been stranger things can happen. Let the chips fall they may, because I want. Don't let me play the Nationals, and I'll have to go up there and kick their tail. Because I hate the Redskins,
right.
And I hate the Nationals too.
That's of course, baby. And it's hopefully it's going to be the Orioles the whole damn way. So I'm looking forward to it.
I want the Orioles and the San Francisco Giants, baby.
Oh, that'd be
flying out there, baby.
Yes, baby. It'd be black and orange. It wouldn't matter who wins. No one's gonna know.
Just in time for Halloween.
Exactly. I can't wait. It is going to be a match. Stallion down in St. Petersburg, Florida. You got the crystal ball. Any closing thoughts?
The closing thoughts I have is that the Ravens are going to beat Indianapolis next week if they run the ball first. Don't worry about throwing the ball. Let a finesse team rush Joe Flacco because he's a little bit immobile, but their offensive line's playing great. I look for them to pound it down their throats. They have no defense, and they're not the Indianapolis Colts.
Yes.
It's the Baltimore Colts, and don't ever forget it out there in Indianapolis. Just like my Maryland Terrapins beat Indiana Hoosiers in their own stadium, so they can take that.
I love it. Stallion, thank you so much, as always, and we'll be catching up to you next week, and we're going to find the results.
Good luck tomorrow, baby.
Oh, yes.
Good luck, San Francisco. I love you out there, baby.
There it is, Stallion. Thank you so much, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, man, bingo.
Bingo, baby.
You're out of your mind. It's the Sports Ball Moment with Eddie Winters and Barry the Stallion Streib.